Hi, I'm Alexandra Wallach. I am honored to be here taking part in this event celebrating women breaking barriers. It has been an incredible year for breaking barriers. We have our first woman vice president of the United States. And through her sheer will, determination, and willingness to take risks, Kamala Harris has made history and is a shining example for women and young girls everywhere. And because of strong women like her, our daughters get to grow up in a world where they can see themselves represented in the highest levels of business and in government. It's that same determination and willingness to take risks that has defined the journey that I am on and where I am today. One of the most profound and early risks that I took was to leave the country right after my degree in Middle Eastern and Persian Studies from UCLA. It wasn't enough for me to just learn the information. I needed to go. I needed to see what the history was, understand from the people themselves living in the region, went through, are going through, what the culture is, what the language is, and really get a sense of everything I had just studied. So, with a little bit of optimism, and self-reliance, I decided to book an open-ended ticket and just show up in the country. And so that's what I did. In the first 6 months, I did a lot of travel, and being an international with no family connections, no friends, no history with the region at all, I was able to cross fences, barriers, and borders with ease and with being embraced and accepted by multiple cultures and a vast array of diverse people and beliefs and religions. And it was just an incredible, eye-opening experience that I will carry with me forever. So much so that I decided that was a place I would want to stay for a while. And at the time was presented with a unique opportunity to become executive director of a international sales and marketing company. And at first, I had never had experience in sales and marketing. It was a new experience and a position that was a little intimidating for me at the time, to be honest. But I decided, well, I've taken the risk to be here. I can take this risk to see how well I can do in this position. And the one belief that I knew I had was in myself, and that I would put in the work and do what I needed to be good at the position. And after 3 years of managing a large international staff and working globally with our corporate clients, it was a foundation that paved the way to where I am today. After several years in the region, I realized that I was an entrepreneur at heart and wanted to come back to the States to start my own company. So that is what I did. I got myself fully licensed in insurance and financial services for the Farmers Insurance Group. Never again had previous experience in this industry before, and decided to just show up to the country and open a business. And it wasn't that easy, trust me. It took a lot of work, a lot of hard work, and a lot of support from my family. But essentially, that is what I did. And I was able to build upon my previous experience. I didn't have sales and marketing experience prior to that, but I was successful in that role. So I took that lesson and applied it to my next challenge. And today I am the chief operating officer and have led my digital e-commerce and fulfillment company through large scale expansion nationally and internationally. Again, all built from the same place. Every risk that I took, every chance that I took, even the small ones, because you have to start somewhere, it laid a foundation of confidence and experience that I have been able to draw upon at every new opportunity. Now, when I'm faced with a challenge, I ask myself, how can I make this happen? Not can I make this happen? And as a leader, it is now my job to pass along my experience and the knowledge of how powerful self-belief can be, and instill that in everybody in my sphere of influence, specifically people that I work with, my employees, my staff, my colleagues. I bring to the table a belief in your potential and your ability to succeed. And I commit myself to your journey in entrepreneurship or others, and challenge you to believe in yourself, challenge you to take that risk. The experience gained is incredible from the success and from the failures.